Hello there, this is StarBorne. Here's more StarBorne Frontiers of Doom. Gonna see about upgrading the units, make sure like the A team I have is maxed out on skills, and this might take a bit because I'm gonna do this like the iron price rather than the gold price, which I don't have gold to buy stuff with. So yeah, well I mean I have like $24 to spend on groceries until tomorrow, in which I might actually get paid, but here's hoping, and then I'll have to walk and get more groceries, whatever. But yeah, most of my team is electric, right? So gotta get that going, see if we can do a little bit better later after we get them upgraded more. But let's see here though, just let's make sure the fire crew is maxed as much as I can as well, especially the cleric shelter here. So yeah, let's see, skills, and 168 to 180, so later with that I guess. Anyone here though? Wish we could just go with let's see, 46 to 140. Alright, so yeah, let's just get this going. It's a joy having to do all the grindy stuff, but it's a very pretty combat system, at least like as long as you have everything leveled up enough so that you don't have to worry about it, or you figure out what the best formation is for every battle based on the enemy formations and where everything strikes. But you know, you level up enough, it doesn't matter what formation anything is in. But you know, the way to win most things in any game is just max out your stats. So yeah, gotta max them out so everything's able to be steamrolled. And then it's cooler when you do the other stuff and can get 3 stars without even trying, because you've done a bunch of this instead. What the heck? Why is anyone writing me at 5 in the morning? It's like, no, I'm not going to look at your message, especially if it's like anyone trying to beg away my last 20 bucks. Oh my word. Like, I did actually get... I found I had a retirement account that apparently my last employer plopped a whole bunch of shares into, probably so that they could like get more shares for themselves. Like, I forget like in which game it was, but there was a business simulator game where it showed like the utility of getting lots of shares like that, just making a whole bunch so that you can give more to yourself when you give more to others. Something along those lines is probably why they did it. But either way, it's like 3,000 bucks, of which only 2,000 is useful for me. But that's 2,000 more bucks than I would have had, even if I were able to find work. I haven't been able to find work since I reported the place to OSHA, and of course they did nothing. And this is Texas that I live in, so it only matters like if you're a government employee. So in Sodexo, even though they have contracts with the glorious state, it's not the government itself, it's a third party kind of thing. And apart from even the stupid air conditioning conditions, which they have only air conditioning for the office workers, not the actual workers. That's not even it though, since it's legal for them to have it like that. Somehow that's legal when it's like 120 degrees indoors, but you know, I just signed this waiver here and it's perfectly fine. Right, but oh my word, I hate phones. I need to turn off the ringer thing, but I'm not bothering with that right now. Anyone who wants to bother me at 5 freaking in the morning, I am not going to listen to them. It's like, oh, is it an emergency? Oh, do you want me to pay for your Uber to get away from something that you went to without transportation? Like, seriously? How about I'd like to buy a week's worth of beans before I can get my ID card renewed, and deposit a freaking check in a bank account that I'd have to start, because, like, the bank that I bank with, they upgraded their stupid app so that my phone can't work on it because they want more snooping or some crap. And my phone is an older one that barely functions, so yeah, whatever though. If I could have a better phone that would allow me to be spied upon better, they'd I'd be able to deposit it right now, but nope, instead I don't, so whatever though. Alright, let's upgrade the tank lady skill. What the heck? Oh, this is interesting. Less info, more info. Huh, that tells you what happened. Neat. Didn't mean to press that, but I did that anyway. Let's go and get the firebugs upgraded a little bit more. Going to the thermal anomaly of doom. Engage. Oh crap, level 4. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Well, let's upgrade the firebug anyway. What the heck is with this? Why'd we reduce one ship? Did I lose one? Or what the heck? Okay, well, I don't know why you got put back into there, but alright. Oh, the joy. You know what, let's put you here. And, I don't know. Yeah. Sorry here. Alright, yeah, let's upgrade you if I can. I didn't mean for it to go on the fourth thing, but yeah. Yeah, good. We can upgrade, so let's upgrade. Woo, whoop-de-doo. Alright, there's that one there. Engage. See how quickly I fail. Yeah, that's gonna fail quick. And they're going after the ones over on that side already, and the cleric's gone. Oh my word. Huh. Yay. I actually got it somehow. But yeah, it's frustrating though. Let's redo that. See if I can keep going. But yeah, I gotta upgrade that cleric. As long as we can beat this and the ships don't disappear, it doesn't matter. The joy. Huh, even better. But anyway. Sorry I whined so much. I have nothing else to talk about, so life is fun that way sometimes. Yeah, whatever though. No. 238 to 180, cool. Skill level 4, cool. Alright, and how many levels are there? Is it just the next one? 180 there. And who's the other firebug one? Jack from Mass Effect. Let's see here. You also only have the one thing here, so okay, 140 something. So let's do that. Get these out of the way. Extra crispy. Yeah, the thing that the sweatshop I worked at I reported about wasn't the air conditioning lack for the production area. It was how soiled side kept moving unwashed laundry carts over to clean side, which it's a hospital laundromat. And let that. Yeah, this is dealing with hospital stuff and having clean clothes, or at least processed clothes, linens, bed sheets, pillowcases, all that sort of stuff, scrubs, etc. Not be washed. Well, I mean, they are washed. The sheets, though, often have poop along with them. So when you're putting sheets into the irons, you have to occasionally keep your nose on the alert for when there's a turd in the bucket. Because that's a fun thing to deal with. Random hospital patients poop in the laundry. But that's not even a thing that they care about, because I don't know why. But those go through the whole washing and drying cycle apparently, and it's a joy. But having to have the cleaned linen go into unwashed laundry carts, you know, it's like, what is even the point then, you know? You try to sort out all the garbage, all the pillowcases covered in random body fluid stains and stuff like that after ironing. That's what I did sometimes. 11,183 was the most in one 12-hour shift at least that I was getting paid, you know, after taxes, about $9 an hour. But yeah, that was fun. So fun. It's like, what a waste of time and effort for all that stuff to be sorted just to be put into biohazardous carts and shipped back to hospitals. And all that in 120-degree conditions during summer. Although during winter there was air conditioning at least. I've always liked winter, you know. I grew up in North Texas and lived in Minnesota for a few years. And I really liked the weather in Minnesota. Not so much the Minnesota nice, which is a real thing, especially the Minnesota ice. Where they go from fake smiling to just shunning you. That's always fun. There's jerks everywhere, of course. Like Louisville particularly has a whole bunch of jerks. Yuppies, tons of them. At least at the churches my stepdad and mom had me go to. It's like, well, even before my dad passed away, my mom had us go to these stupid mega churches, like in Carrollton and whatever. I think she was probably fishing for another guy that had more money or something even before my dad passed. But yeah, that was fun. And it's like dealing with all those brats that are like, did you get your clothes from Goodwill? It's like, what? How is that even a thing that matters? But apparently it matters to spoiled brats that have too much. But whatever though. But yay for finding out I have a retirement account after working at all those garbage places. It's like, it's nice not to be starved to death by relatives that hate me. Hopefully. At least for a few months. And if I get a gaming computer out of that, I might actually be able to play better things and make better content, at least as much as I can myself. But I want to not waste money also, because that needs to go toward like improving my bird stuff so that they have better things as well. And getting more food like beans and rice, beans and rice, beans and rice. Well, so much freaking beans and rice. Let's see, is that it? We maxed it out for her. Okay. Yay, we chiseled away at the skill point sets. Let's see what we got for shelter here. Come on. 174, 180, so just one more time. Around the world. Alrighty. Yeah. I especially need to get more clothes. What I have is almost completely worn out, and more shoes. The crappy moccasins I bought on Amazon are... there are holes on the bottom of them, so I'm walking on the ground practically each time now. It's like, I'm never going to be showing my face on camera, especially before I can get my hair back in order. Like, it's frustrating getting older all the time. Oh, I don't need to do this again. Oh, whatever here. More Inferno points for another character, I guess. We should have enough from just the last battle. I keep getting myself distracted by talking. Oh, the joy. But yeah, back to electric after this, I guess. The Thunderer. I think I already made the joke about it having Taco Bell as its favorite restaurant. Alright, onward to electric. And yep. There we go with that. Electric, boogie, woogie, woogie. Oh my word, it's so frustrating to me. Everything is. Life finds a way, you know? Alright, was it the cleric or what's this? Why is it like this? Ah, the joy. Something like that, alright. And was it the cleric I need to upgrade or was it the other one? Skills, and it was this? Okay. There we go. Skill level 5, all this stuff. Whoop-de-doo. Come on. I click tap. Alright, nothing else max level. Good. Alright, let's see here. Do you have max level yet? Nope, 113 and 140 before getting to level 4. Alright. Engage. I just know if I look on my phone, I'm probably going to be begged out of my last few cents before I get groceries. I do have a few bags of beans left and 3 bags of rice. So I could make it all the way into March 10th to get more stuff. I'd like to get like some packs of frozen veggies to put in the crock pot though. I do need to get a new crock pot though. Like that one has lasted over a year so far on low, mostly between low and warm, keeping a batch of beans going that I'm so tired of eating beans. But it's like, oh whatever though. But yeah, it's a frustrating thing. Like, one of my former co-workers will keep trying to beg away every cent I have, even though, like, she found work at a Toyota plant. So she's just wasting all her money on gambling and weed, probably. Which isn't just like a stereotype, it's what she actually does. She's one of the few that was nice to me, so it's like, I don't mean to be annoying, but it's like she is just kind of wasteful. And it's like, could you please not have me as your backup plan for when you waste all your money, please? Like, I barely have any. It would be nice to finally get my stupid YouTube channel running. Like, besides just making content for them to make money off of. Like, if you look on my oldest videos, they've already put ads on them. I don't get any money from them. Presumably they do, though. So it's like, you know, I should get a percentage of the stuff that they put on there, you know? If they're putting their garbage on my videos, I should be paid for it, not just, oh, this is the terms of service. No. It's like, what? Oh, we're out of energy. Huh. Well, that's different. Fine, there we go. And use, buy, and, okay, nope, there we go. Now we have 183, woo. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade. I didn't realize there was a limit, but apparently there is. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, did we have a refit possible? No, not for her. Okay, implants, what's here? There is an implant thing possible. There we go. Sure you want to equip the precision implant on Suku. Attention, removing implants results in their destruction unless a special removal token is used. Be sure you have the right unit selected. Yeah, let's go with that. So she can help out better. So, just whatever. Alright, and we can upgrade. Cool. Skill level 4. Cool, we got a laser thing or something. And one more to get maxed. Alright, more engaging the damage thing of doom. Come on. Bring the doom. So much doom. Boomly, boomly, doom. Boom and doom. So much doom. Boom, boom, the doom, yeah. I guess that's a way to reduce how many are on your servers if you really want that. I don't know. Or how many skill points can be gotten per day. I don't know how we get more of this. Let's see here. What's the way to do this? We're out of both of those. Whatever though. So that's how much we can do each day. Wonderful, wonderful. Now let's not waste it on level 5 attempts, because that would just be like, I can't win that one. Probably not yet anyway. So gotta farm the electric stuff though. Extra crispy. I don't know if the other battles require electric though. I guess I'll find out. Guessing. It is funny though, like when I worked at the sweatshop, I'd get ads for t-shirts that were like, laundry worker, we do precision guesswork and crap. It's like, yeah, is this stained blood or is it just rust from the carts? There's the guessing game for sure. It's a fun one, that's alright. That's... yeah. Anyway though, so much joy. Sorry I'm so lame though. That is why I'm often making videos called Lame Old Ben's First Look at Games. It's partially because I'm actually lame, and because I've been called lame, and it's like, well, thank you so much. You know, might as well set expectations low. It's like the meme about Inigo Montoya, you know, introduction, manage expectations, etc. And okay, can you get from this? Yep, okay, so there's max rank, skill level 3, or is it max? Okay, cool. Alrighty then, so she's maxed out. And who's the next one? Let's see here. Who is Lois? Hulkenberg. She has 3 more things to go. And Borg Lady. Let's see. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more things to go, so she needs more. So I guess we'll work on the Borg Lady first. Let's get this going. More stuff, more better, right? Probably should see about getting some other characters ranked up so that we can use them as fuel for getting everyone else up to level 40 at least, before continuing on in the depths of the abyss. Yeah. Something like that. You know what, let's actually do that now before I complete that. Let's see, where are we going? The hangar maybe? Oh, we have this stuff to deal with as well. Daily, claim. And what, so there's a main mission thing, claim that, cool, we have more fire. Awesome. And achievements, wonderful. Anomalies, na. And units, yay, more stuff, we're alrighty then. Playtime rewards, collect, battle pass, what's this crap, claim, and that's it. And events, I have no idea. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay, recruitment, oh wait, there's a free thing in the market, but let's get the recruiting out of the way. Yeah, there's just the one uncommon or rare one. And they are Baldness Dude. Okay. Which unfortunately could be my nickname if I don't get minoxidil. Yay. So funny how everything's pay to win. Although I've heard, like, onions might help with quercetin. But who knows if that'll actually do anything or just be another waste of time and money. Because onions are like $4 a bag at Walmart, aren't they? At least the red ones. Let's see, hanger, right? And let's see, let's level up some of the lower ones. Like, okay, Bedrock, what's your problem? Are you Barney, or not Barney, what's the name? Fred? Alright, let's upgrade, get some of the ones to use as fuel for the A-team. So, alright, you get to go away, continue. Alright, and alright, Mr. Generic Stormtrooper dude, you go and whatever. Oh, we have another Hulkenberg. I need to make sure to improve her ship. Let's see here. Back. Let's make sure Hulkenberg has the ship thing. Let's see here. Refit. So yeah. This, confirm, refit. Right, and only the one. Alright, let's see here. Do we have any other copies? Ah, she needs to get refitted. So let's go with that. Refit. Ah, come on. What? Dang it. Didn't mean to press that. Alright. Material to refit. Another character. Wow, that looks the same. There we go. Alright. And any others that have duplicates? Turning doppelgangers into useful things. Doesn't look like it at first glance, but okay. Alright, so Mr. Weird Monk-like dude, you're getting leveled up to be used. And let's see. Oh, we have a whole bunch of her there, but I don't know. Alright, the dude from that Borderlands thing, you're getting leveled up now. And let's upgrade you to the next level also. Okay. Oh, we have these. Cool. Didn't really need to use those up yet. Alright. And upgrade you to level 30, I guess. Crap. Okay, wait. Do we even need that? Let's see here. Where's the other level 2s? Or the 2-star ones? Okay. Crap. Okay. Well, we're out of this. Wonderful, wonderful. Do we have the option of using things? Nope. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, who's at level 30? This lady. Can we promote you? Great. We'd have to use that up. Right. Okay, nope. So we need to get more of that garbage later. That'll be later. Daily. And claim those. Cool. And this stuff. Index. Let's get these out of the way. Alright, so it's Grumpy Dude. And his bio. Claim. There we go. Anyone else? Let's see, looking for red dots. There's Ever Living. Wonderful. Alright. Here's his bio for anyone that wants to pause and read. There we go. And that should be it for that crap. Alright. Do we have anything we can get this with other than actual money? Nope. Yeah, okay, so just more work on the game. Alright then, alright. Back to battling, I guess. Anomalies. Da-da-da-da-da. Until we run out of energy points. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Well, it might be wasteful. Let's see if we can do level 5. Might as well, if it would presumably provide more stuff if we could. If. The joy. Do we have enough to upgrade yet here on the skill points, or do I still need to? Yep, we need way more. 102 or so, right? And this is going to go badly, of course, because why wouldn't it? The cleric's almost gone already. Yeah, the joy. Will we actually be able to get it before it runs out of points, though? Before we run out of ships? Looks like it is halfway gone, at least. More than halfway, if you look at the red line only. We are running out of ships, though. I think that one's gone. pretty much. There it goes. But I think we might actually have enough. Yay, will that be more though? Or will that just be a waste? Alright, 36 and 4 for just stage 5. And that's 45 seconds versus 19 seconds. It's less time for that here, at least, so let's deal with that and see if we can get it done without having to waste as much time. You know, it would actually be worse than my former coworker trying to beg away my last few pennies. As if it's like my sister saying that I can't go get groceries today. I woke up early. I should have timed when I took the drinks to be able to sleep better. Like, without sleeping pills I can't sleep, pretty much. I took them at 10 just in case I'd have like 10 hours of sleep, but I got like 5 instead or so. Because I fell asleep closer to 11. So, I mean, it was like 4:30ish when I woke up. I suppose it wouldn't be at the exact last minute for canceling getting groceries. If it is, my sister's saying we can't get groceries this week. It's like, I guess tomorrow I'll walk to Dollar General again. Yep, 36 and 4. It doesn't matter whether it's level 5 or 4 and less time to get the same amount. Okay. Let's see though, I'm gonna look. It's not. Alright, whatever. Anyway, I think it's just my friend Joe trying to bug me again. If you're watching this, Joe, yes, I did say that. But it's like, come on, it is 5 in the morning. I do not want people bugging me. I mean, I am usually awake at this time from the other side of not being able to sleep, but it's still like, come on, I want to get groceries today. And I only can buy like 24 bucks for the groceries, which isn't that much unless I just get beans and rice. I need to get more food for the birds, though. I should probably try to figure out where I can plant like some lettuce more for them and some broccoli. Kale actually is the same plant as broccoli. It's mustard, just a variety of it. So yeah, it also has calcium that the birds can have, but they like broccoli in particular though. It costs so much to buy like spring mix, which is absurd. Like $3 for the smaller box of spring mix, or $5 for the larger one. Versus, I'd like to just grow a bunch of it so that they'll have a bunch of it. And it's annoying too. Like sometimes they'll put cabbage in the spring mix box, and you have to sort that out because it's toxic to parrots. Or there's some sites that say you can give it in moderation, and it's like, yeah, only moderate kidney poison. Wonderful. But I guess the dose makes the poison is the usual statement for that kind of thing, of course, but it's still like, well, yeah, it's just frustrating. Anyway, let's upgrade the Borg Lady's stuff here. If we can, yep, okay. Some more damage output, cool. Cool. Alright, keep going. Until we run out of coinage for that, or energy points. Come on. There we go. It is so tiresome to have it where it's like I can't get anything done. But we're up to 207 energy points. Did it renew or something? Let's see, how much do we need here for the skill thing? 140, 180. Okay, so 40 more points, alright. For the next level anyway. Come on. But generally, the higher you upgrade everyone, the less you have to worry about things. I still need to max out the other characters' stuff here. Get more of the green things to upgrade with, and upgrade, and upgrade, and upgrade, all the things. Yeah. And, yeah, I only use over-the-counter things for being able to sleep. It's annoying, some of them are linked to dementia. Not the Relaxium ones that I know of, although I think it has like tryptophan and melatonin and a few other things, but it's mostly like herbal crap. I don't remember exactly, but yeah. Oh, lemon balm, Melissa lemon balm or whatever that's supposed to be. BALM. It's a plant, but it's supposed to also be slightly good at helping with able to sleep, but it's actually one of the things that goes against dementia, like sage and lemon balm. But yeah, those two there would be nice to keep my brain working, especially as I get older. I'd like to not be like, you know, all that crap. I'm so tired though, and not just physically tired. I'm tired of working at places that are like that sweatshop. You know, when I was in my 20s, I worked at Walmart and McDonald's. And that was super fun, working both jobs each day, usually the morning at McDonald's and the evening at Walmart. And some days the two places would have back-to-back shifts, so I was working constantly just from one to another to another to another. I once worked a whole week pretty much, 4 days in a row though, not a full 7, but without sleep for the entire time, just 5-hour energy shots the entire freaking time. The last shift I worked in was at McDonald's, and I fell asleep in the lobby and woke up a few hours later, and they didn't even write me up. I guess they knew I was awake for all that time, and the management was actually good there. One of the rare cases in my experience having managers that aren't garbage. But yeah, Walmart though, they sure didn't have that exception. Yeah, it was fun having to do all those back-to-back shifts for next to no money. I mean, it was like 2006, 2007, and they had me in charge of like 3 departments right off the bat after doing the stupid CBLs for Walmart. So housewares, domestics, and stationery or some other crap. They kept having me work at all the other departments at once at the same time, as well as doing backup cashiering every 10 minutes. Because they wouldn't have enough cashiers, they just had all the department floor workers constantly going and helping. Although some of the backup cashiering help was just like with the co-workers who wouldn't handle items that are made of pork. So anytime anyone bought bacon or anything, they'd have me go there and handle that so they wouldn't have to touch anything because of their particular religious views. So they'd interrupt me every few minutes so as to scan bacon and put it into bags for them. Meanwhile, customers would break items and rearrange them, and I'd have to pick up after everyone, being like that across 3 departments, plus whatever the other assistant managers would have me do to improve their departments that I'm not responsible for, but they make me responsible because otherwise, you know, I don't have work. Which of course it's like, that was like $8.65 an hour for getting to put up with all that crap. without proper training, without anything apart from just demands and expectations. And legalism, of course, because it's all legalistically fine because you agree to the terms in advance, like apartment contracts where they get to rake in the dough for next to nothing. But of course it's because of taxes, right? They gotta keep up with the taxes, and yeah, sure, lower the taxes on that so that they don't have that excuse and then make it so that they can't. Would be good, maybe. Like, the last time I lived in an apartment, though, was with my ex-wife while we were married. But, yeah, that was stupid, too. It was only like $6.50 a month, though, back in 2010, 2012, through 2012, something like that, and then we moved out when they changed the rules to not allow us to have the birds. Like, they had no policy against pets, and then they had a no pets policy. And plus they were upping the rent to over $700 for no improvement in value. So that was stupid, two of them. But of course they just fill in the gap with whoever's willing to pay and put up with their nonsense. And they have just all that stuff because it's how it is, and that's perfectly fine, of course. Then my ex-wife and I lived in a stupid RV campground for a while. And, you know, the idea was to save. We were only paying $375 a month for rent and some like $40 for electric or something, or less than that even. Let's see, can we upgrade Magnolia again? Come on, let's see here. Yep. One thing after another. Alright, there's that. Yay for the Borg lady getting upgraded. Yeah, but we were hoping to save up to buy a house, and especially like it would have been more feasible when both of us had work. I got hired at a factory that paid me $9 an hour to make air filters, basically these $900 air filters that they paid me $9 an hour to make. I was in a team of 3 getting paid about the same. We were making 50 of them each night, and we also didn't have air conditioning, but it was Minnesota. I mean, like, once it got over 90, they turned on the air conditioner for the workers, but they let it get up to 90 first. But that wasn't as bad as, say, San Antonio here, where it's like the hospital laundromat, where it's 120 degrees inside and everyone's sweating. And that it's a fun thing, too. Like, you're getting all the sweat and grime from working employees on your hospital linen. Think about that if you want to. Even apart from just everything getting put into unwashed laundry carts. You know, if you want to look down on the poor like that, just imagine all that sweat and grime on your precious laundry linen. So yeah, bring your own, I guess, except you'll be required to put on their stuff anyway. But, yeah. Yeah, that was so fun though. When we lived in a campground, we were planning to save up so we could get a house. But nope, my ex-wife had to go and wanted me to have us pay for going to hotels. Not even motels, but hotels. Every weekend so as to take a break from living in a campground. Like, you know, we could be putting this $100 each week toward your stupid I want a house account. But nope, we had to have it go instead to outings to take a break from living in an RV. It's like, I didn't want to live in an RV either. It would have been nice to figure everything out otherwise, but nope. And that was a joy. And then she got addicted to My Little Pony. She was born in 1983. I'm from 1985. And 3 years into our marriage, she saw a meme of Batman and Pinkie Pie, and she was like, oh, poor Pinkie Pie. And then she had to watch every episode of the show and then have all the merchandise and then go to all the $400 Comic-Con type things without me, and pay for hotel rooms without me, but with other men in them. And I don't think she was unfaithful or anything, not with those men anyway. She did bite a kid at her nanny job and got fired and sued though. And I paid for the legal fees. She got accused of some other stuff, but I'm thinking the person she worked for was just being vindictive and lying, hopefully. But, yeah. That was fun having to pay for not just all her pony merchandise, but also her legal fees for the last few years, and then getting left for dead as soon as her probation ended from when she got that. So fun. So much fun. But whatever though. No. Anyway. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm just trying to get everyone leveled up as much as I can here before we continue on the abyss. Let's see if we can engage, not level 6. That would be a fail. But yep, so much fun. So much fun. Alright, Magnolia, can you get improved a little more? Yep, okay, there we go. Skill level 4, cool. And 2 more to go, so 80 points, and then another 180 probably then, so 260. And about 30 each time, so, yeah, whatever, 8-9 rounds, something like that. And then she's maxed out, and then we still have Hulkenberg to go, which is a reference to Metaphor. If anyone likes Metaphor, my friend Nuno Forever, he has a playthrough of that he's gotten fairly far on. But yeah, I like sci-fi games best, but Metaphor is pretty cool so far as fantasy games go. But yeah, let's keep on going. Level 4 here, so it's only a third of a minute rather than 3/4 of a minute for the same rewards. But yeah, it is a joy, so much joy. Just doing it all from orbit. Yeah. Do need to increase the cleric's abilities, but yeah, right now what we've got. There we go. Extra crispy. Victory. Woo. Yep. Come on. Let's get going. It probably would be faster on the phone, being able to just scroll rather than use the mouse wheel. Or I wonder if I can just click and drag. I'll try that next. I mean, it must sound like such a boomer. I'm a millennial though, so I get to be looked down on by the actual boomers for not having all the things that were easy for them to get in their economically perfect times. It's like they don't realize how much they were spoiled by actually having good circumstances versus garbage ones. And, you know, having employers that aren't a frustration to try to... Yep, clicking and dragging works, but it's like... At least here in glorious America, it's like all the employers are extra nitpicky over nothing rather than just, you know, finding anyone who wants to work and letting them work. But nope, you have to have like absolute customer-minded perfection for employers now. And that's supposed to improve everything, even though they all just throw everyone away no matter what. They build up cases so that they can fire everyone and not pay them unemployment. That's the entire purpose of HR, not actually helping any of the actual workers, just making it so that they can criminalize everyone over their policies that they can change to be whatever they feel like at any given moment. Yeah, it's de facto criminalization regardless of whether anything is actually or not. It's just a, let's make it so that we can slant and skew and lie and otherwise mistreat the people that get them their money so as to not help them when they're done using them up and discard them. Yeah. I'm not for communism or anything because that just is even a worse situation than this economic Darwinism type of crap. But it's like, you gotta recognize problems before you fix them. And if you just pretend there are no problems, that just sucks, because, you know, it's obvious they exist. You just gotta figure out, okay, this is something that isn't right. Find a way to fix it that falls in line with not making a worse situation. But nope, it's like, oh, the only solution is a worse situation, so we gotta go with what's already bad. It's like, how about you don't do that and you figure out an actual way to fix things, please? One that doesn't involve totalitarianism. You know, it's still like, you know, libertarianism sounds good on the surface, but it also is kind of bad in a way, because it's like, letting mega corporations run wild and free. And for as bad as governments are, then they are, mega corporations are effectively just another form of government, if not the left hand of governments at times, because they are free to violate rights that governments can't violate directly. So they act as a third party to deal with things that they, you know, what they do. Either way, it's so much fun having to put up with garbage like that. Anyway, I'm just so tired here. And not just the other kind of tired. Not physically tired. Tired. Here's hoping I can get my lame old boring channel running some point in the future and actually be able to have a retirement. It would be nice, you know, still keeping gaming the rest of the time if I don't become incapacitated or otherwise homeless and unable to find places with Wi-Fi to use my laptop at or whatever. I mean, if it's not profitable, then I guess I'll just find a job, I guess, if I can, without being able to shower and all that crap. Which I actually haven't had running water for years. I live in a guest house, and I know that sounds like such an amazing thing, and it's amazing for people who can afford a freaking guest house. But for me, I haven't had running water since the freeze of 2021. And, you know, it's like, what? Are we not done? Max level, good. Okay. So, we got her stuff out of the way, so let's see what we got for Hulkenberg here. Yeah. I buy like lots and lots of wipes, but it's still annoying. So we have 1, 2, so 180, 180, 360. So about 10 more rounds for her, and how much do we have for engaging here? We have 97. Yeah, we have enough for 10 rounds. So we should be able to get them all maxed out. Like, she's the last one to be maxed out, I think, right? I think I got everyone else. But, yep. It is fun. But here's hoping I actually have transportation to get groceries today. And don't get excuses, because I can't live off excuses. I mean, I know I make plenty myself, like when applying to work at Dollar General, I have the excuse of not being able to get it because, well, for one, I'm not a lady in my 20s, and I'm not an ESFJ, which is what everyone wants to hire, is young women who are ESFJs, pretty much. But, nothing against that. Of course, like, what is it, like 1/5 of women are ISFJs and 16% are ESFJs, so they're the highest fraction anyway, with SI and FE. Whereas, like, the highest fraction for men, I think, are like ISTJs. They're a similar fraction to ISFJs for women. But, so yeah, I suppose I probably can seem like that because I try to, whenever I comment, I try to think of things that I recall, because everyone goes about what they remember type things. That's the general trend anyway, is how reference jokes are like an affiliative thing. And for INTJs it would be, that's the superego block, and it's easier to go with SI than FE. I guess, like, you know, I can feel sorry for someone if they're going through trouble, and it's like, that's why I'll help, like, my coworker, former coworker Shanna, occasionally if she actually has an emergency and isn't just trying to get me to give her money to gamble with. It's like, please make those apps illegal so that no one's wasting money on them. But nope. The joy. I don't know. I am so tired. Let's see here. How much does Hulkenberg need for the next upgrade now? Well, let's go back to this. Engage. Oh crap, that's level 6. I'm gonna be failing that, right? Let's check though. See if we can actually win. That would be a fun thing. So 157 out of 180, and we're getting nothing for this fight, probably. But let's see if we can fail, or how fast we can fail. Well, they jumped up to 50,000 HP. Yeah, it's a joy though. I don't even know what to complain about next. There's always something though. I can find something. Like accidentally clicking the wrong thing, just going engage rather than selecting the thing first. But here's what it looks like when you go against a superior enemy. That's why you always pick weaker enemies, so you actually have a chance of winning. Yep, the joy. Here we go again. Wonderful. Yeah, it's like pick your battles. What was it? The Art of War by Sun Tzu. How to fight the enemy where they're not and all that sort of stuff. Never go up against fortified positions. There was a DVD about Sun Tzu and going through like Vietnam and the Civil War thing, and talking about blunders of generals and all that sort of stuff. But yeah. Either way, if you don't pick your battles, you get doomed on every hill, kind of thing. It's like, what matters most, or what's actually most effective to deal with, kind of thing. But here we go, though. Here we go. Yay, more rewards in the game. I like this style of game, this art style. It's not the most complex or anything that actually has to do with strategy as much, although it is frustrating in a lot of strategy games. You have so much to deal with, like, not even the game itself, but if you try uploading anything of it, you're always going to get someone telling you about the way to play that's right for them, which is the perfect way, of course. Whereas, this is my authentic gameplay, my authentic potato gameplay. I might be a potato, you know? And I play how I like to play. And if people want to show me what the right way to do is, so, you know, it's always an account that has no content that they'll be issuing me orders from, telling me how to run my channel. Which, who knows, maybe they actually have a channel of their own with content that they put on the line. But they're using an alt one, I guess, maybe. Or they just haven't made anything of their own. If they're not being a coward hiding behind a content-free one to tell me how to run my channel. But it's like, seriously, if you're going to tell me how to play my games, make your own content and enjoy customers like yourself being also Karenish, telling you how to run your channel. Like, if you're actually giving helpful advice, that's one thing. If you're calling me names and telling me how to play for you on my channel, that is not appreciated. It's like welcome to my mute list, because I'm tired of everything, you know. And I generally am for free speech. So when I have to deal with that kind of crap, it is frustrating because I don't want to be a hypocrite about it. And then it's also like, I'm not putting up with that anymore either, though. It's like, I guess I should be so grateful for people calling me names and telling me how to run my channel. Because maybe if I followed their advice, I'd be rich already. Who knows? I'm sure that's how it works. Just, you know, it's like NewTubers on the glorious site that no one's allowed to mention on chat, or otherwise they get their thing muted for a few days, or at least a day, if you mention the site that has the orange and the downvoting. But, come on. Are you upgrading or not? There we go. It's frozen, sort of. Alright, and we can do that. And is that max level now? And we have one more to go. Okay, fine. There was 3 of them, I guess. Alright, so another bunch to do. Here we go. Yeah, NewTubers, that sub-thread thing, sub-forum on another thing or whatever. It's like, it's all generic business school advice. Often by people that also don't have monetized channels telling others how to run their own. Which, sure, you know, ideally following the generic advice worked for some before, and maybe it works still. Just do this, just do that, just follow this fad, just do this, just do that. All the things of just do, just do, just do, all the time. But you know what, it gets tiresome. Following everyone else's orders all the time just to be like, no effect. You know, no matter how much you try, there's always someone gonna tell you you're not doing good enough. And it's like, I don't care enough. And I would like to get my channel monetized at some point and be able to maybe afford food without having to work at a sweatshop ever again. I need to focus on writing books too, which is even less reward for more effort. But it is cool to be able to have, say, I wrote a book, which I have written a few books already, but they also get nothing. And when I wasn't able to afford my phone for a few months, my number got given to some random guy, and they had my account then, so I can't even get paid for the books I first wrote that way. So hopefully, my stepdad now is like giving me $40 a month to be able to keep the phone going, though I often have to put that toward food. But I don't know, with the retirement fund, presuming I can actually deposit a check and then get the rest of it deposited then later. Like, I'm only gonna do increments, so I'm not putting it all in one basket, because like my relatives here, they won't let me check the mail. They have a locked mailbox too. I can look in and see if there's stuff that's sitting there and see it still sitting there for days in a row. But nope, it's a joy. They won't check the freaking mail on a regular basis, but just let everything sit and sit and sit. And that's why they had to get a locking one, and a larger one too at that. Because during the quarantine crap, there were actual thieves that went around and emptied mailboxes. I had one of my cards lost also, but my sister did too. But that was a fun thing. Yeah, so either way they won't check it, but yeah, I'm not going to have the full batch going into one envelope. I did get one check through, but it's like I need to get my ID card renewed so I can get a new bank account in person, so I can actually have a bank I can get to whenever I have transportation at least. Which I suppose I could waste some of it on getting an Uber if I really need to, and I hope I don't have to, because that would be stupid. At least like when I get begged for money for like Shanna wanting to go on an Uber to get from wherever she is at any given moment. It's usually around 20 bucks, and then oh, I need a little bit more, and it's 30 after that or something probably. I forget exactly how it goes, but she has her little routine of begging a little bit more down pat. And yes, I know she's just using me. It's like, I don't care. I'd like her to survive. I'd like it if she would, like, not waste what she gets, though. But, yeah, whatever, though. I'm wasteful, too, though. And pot kettle, right? I try not to be wasteful, but it's like I have to shop at a freaking Dollar General. There's no way to not be wasteful there. Especially, like, if I actually had transportation and could go to Walmart and Dollar Tree more often, then I could afford more cheaper foods, even though it's probably all filled with glyphosate, even more than normal. Okay, she's maxed out, whatever. Let's check and make sure everyone else is as well, because I think I did. Max, okay. And I know she is, but let's just look to be sure. You know, I'm the kind that checks to see if doors are locked, because I don't want, like, raccoons getting in and hurting the birds. Yep, and I know I got Magnolia, but let's check her too. Yep, there she is. Alright. Well, one last battle, just because we're here already. I mean, I could press that, but yeah, let's get it done. And then let's see what notifications we have, and clear those up, and then I'll call it a day. But yeah. Hopefully I'll actually get more clothes and stock up on food. I sort of do want to get a gaming computer so I can get better games played. You know, Hard Space Shipbreaker, that would be so cool to finally play. And maybe Fallout 4 and Dead Space 3. I know, like, a lot of people don't like Dead Space 3, and I played it when I had a 360 and I liked it. At least, like, so far as it was, like, while we were still above the planet. That reminds me of, like, Lost Planet. Although I'd only played the demo of Lost Planet, it still looked kind of cool. And I might get around to playing the actual game of it at some point. But, oh yeah, Starship Troopers Terran Command. I really want to play that one. Let's see, any tokens or anything here? 0, 0, okay. Well, we're done. But yeah, I need to actually figure out what I need to do, and hopefully not starve to death would be a good thing to not happen. But anyway, well, take care everyone, and try to not go crazy.